Okay. Let's continue with the
So we
story
have to play by the
and
rules,
event.
even if we're kind of bending them.
I'm going to try to get through some of the story right now. I'll probably just. I managed to look up how much of the. I just did all the side stuff to get here. This is the main story. Okay, do that. What was that? Realm Dispatch? Oh.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal. What? I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Hit auto.
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are, as the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Okay, I guess I'll have to wait to unlock that. Okay. Season. Eureka.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
Ow. From fucking 2 million to 600. Holy shit.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer is better connected than we...
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price. You want...
Not you...
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Carisio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here. Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes, left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku Decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku Decree might restrict our scope of activity, But in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Conjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees it.
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow. What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this Crystal Marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for Crystal Marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle, the consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district.
Got it. We're on the case.
Okay, let's see if I can't get that statue and get my electro ability. Okay. All right. Exploration progress 2%. Resonate. Unlimited power. Yeah, so I'll have to. It's either that tree and jump, or it's this tree and jump. Damn it. So it might be a statue. Whatever, I'll get it later. Here he is.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know—
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, they're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable. Not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here. Go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place. And they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot—
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea.
Wish I could just steal his shit. Did I say that right? Yeah, Ting Ting.
Hmm? That was quick.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
Oh? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
Huh. What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Is that? It is, okay.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
I never procured that item. Shit. I never... I didn't even know I'd need dandelion one. I don't even know where I can... Oh, yeah. Let's... 5,600 meters? Let's go to Angels.
If I'd take a back alley,
Yeah, Angel Share. I'd like to buy some of your drinks. Purchase that, definitely. Bullhook juice. No, whatever. I'll buy all of them. uh, I'm supposed to hand him dandelion wine, but where? I don't think I get any from Cat's Tail. Do I have to go to Dawn Winery? Guess I'll go here and I'll collect more of the fucking pinwheel flowers too. If they're even around. Perfect. No, no. Leave. Hmm. Hmm. I think there's a vendor.
The Dawn Winery's wines are all unique.
No, it can't be.
Okay, enter the winery. Oh wait, I'm supposed to show him goods from there. Okay, that makes more sense. So I just have to show him stuff that grow in Mondstadt. I thought I had to show him or give him like a bottle of the wine. It's like, oh shit. Oh wait, this is a Chinese game. They don't allow you to show liquor in here.
Mondstadt? Goodness, I can sense it now. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown. The home. Oh. So, what is it?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the... Often, I'll sneak down. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide... Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them?
Did I just see a
Free
leaf?
myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
Did I see a leaf clip through his face?
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to fight. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world. All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't...
Come on, you scaredy cat. So come on, get it off your chest.
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on. Evidence? Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went.
Really?
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Love for freedom.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we made less noise.
Okay, so
Keijiro! It's...
After him!
it's funny that I'm this close to him already.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. Huh? Where'd he go?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There a moment ago. Seems he disappeared.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
I am this close,
If only we made less noise.
but yet as we get over there,
Which one should I choose?
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Should I close early? It's not
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
all the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
He's getting further and further away!
What was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Whoa, it's boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking.
Great! Well, now we...
I'll.
Huh?
I need.
Huh. Forward.
what? So what, so long as I stay on land, I'm fine? Wow, that's literally... Okay. So, I... Dude, I'm still... I can't go to that? Really? Okay. Whoa. Okay, I just got some frame rate drop. That was not good.
We really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. They'll be—
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell—
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How—
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest—
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession. Correct. Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow?
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my lawsuit?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't—
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rule. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get it—
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us—
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future. Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else. Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himigimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted, too. The people of Inazuma quite adore her. Fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend. You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the time?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt Decree... That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
Okay.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fuss.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon forgot all of... Wait, so... did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Alright. World rank 4.
Should I close early?
AR-42. Nice.
Stop there! Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about... Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
It said the Yashiro, and it put me to... Okay.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see.
Did you...
My sincere apology.
Hello. Yeah. What have you gone? Hey, you messaged in my stream. I didn't even notice the Discord go off. It's probably because streamer mode's activated and it's not even making a sound.
I am Hiroki Shinsuke. Conjure.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the
All right.
So what you're...
I'm really hoping these people
How
were
many
joking.
other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of storm?
Exactly!
And
Oh.
I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in...
Whoa, you heard about... Something wrong?
No. I'm simply off. Rito is great. One other thing I heard about...
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent.
Yeah,
Well,
time to run
you
errands
must
again.
know the Chinxi.
Fuck.
A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So,
I mean, look at the profession I'm in.
to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Shinxin, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much. Then how about this?
That sounds much more...
709 letters to be precise.
Hey, what gives...
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's
God.
the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too
Oh,
long now.
man. No, if you look at what I'm doing for work, it's like, shit, my hearing's going because of the fucking AC that's always running at high. You know, when they got it in the 1940s and haven't changed it since. Sounds like they've been pouring water on rusty bolts to keep it running.
All of you two. Miss Hiragi has a letter for you.
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see!
Okay.
So this means
Oh,
she
shit.
wants you to secret, but you didn't seem surprised at all by this, huh?
Alright, let's get that. Finish this. Oh, shit. So, wait. Between 1800 and 2400? Let's just go to there. Why not? Oh, an achievement. Oh, another one. Okay. Where am I? Okay, she wants to meet here.
Ah, you finally arrived. Allow me. This is technically the second time we have met.
Wow, she's the daughter of...
No need to be so formal.
Is it Paimon or does...
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I
Discuss with you.
what?
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father,
Oh,
like daughter.
I should have just said leaving.
No, I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Ka. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. There is no one who would.
Pop!
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, we figured...
I secretly overheard they seem to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. We don't have much time. I'll tell... Very well. I'll be waiting for...
They said that this section takes like 3 hours to complete. I am hoping not.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure...
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort the shipment personally, are you?
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain...
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor.
Shinojo, you can't really...
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her.
Yes, but that's not the
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare.
Yes, my lady.
Alright. Transport balloons safely to the destination. Okay.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it. You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Oz, reveal thyself.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Okay.
You're toast.
I got careless. Picked the wrong test.
Nice and spicy. Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Monster sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato. Someone needs assistance.
Oh, look at that. Hilly churls.
Following thunder! Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiragi, stay close. My way!
Out of the fire! Into the fire!
Fuckers don't go down. There we go.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us. I'm
not afraid to say that...
The one...
Shinojo, did you...
What? No, I was just...
You two needn't worry. Please, forget...
Yes, of course.
But what will happen?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst...
Huh. Paimon never...
I wish you a safe journey.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
Shit. Okay, cool. Wait, did that just activate? That did. Well, let's go to the maid. And grab these crystals. Seagrass, okay.
I'll catch up.
Okay, that's enough. Okay.
Someone needs assistance.
Honda Village. Activate. There we go. Those have to be underground, okay. Oh shit. Let's grab this last teleport point and then I'll be on my way.
Let's get down to business.
Whew! We're finally on our own way again.
Okay.
I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right!
Yeah, we'll stop right outside. Boom. Okay. Alright. Thank you for joining. I'll see you guys